Hello everyone. So now moving on to the last topic of this chapter, angle sum property of a triangle. We have already studied what is the angle sum property of a triangle. Now we will prove it. So in order to prove that sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, let me draw a triangle and label it as A, B and C. So what I'll draw is I'll construct a line PQ which is parallel to BC. So construct PQ parallel to BC. So label these angles as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So since PQ is parallel to BC, therefore angle 2 is equals to angle 4, alternate interior angles, and angle 3 is equals to angle 5 with the same reason. Angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree linear pair, because since PQ is a line, the sum of all the angles on that line will be 180 degree. So instead of angle 4 I can write angle 2, and instead of angle 5 I can write angle 3 is equals to 180 degree, and these are sum of the angles of the triangle. Therefore hence proved sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Next, if the side of a triangle is produced, a triangle is there A, B, C, and we produced a side to D, the exterior angles so formed. That means this angle, label the angles. We have to prove angle 4 is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. That means 1 plus 2. So proof. Using the theorem, and sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 180 degree. But angle 3 plus angle 4 is also 180 degree linear pair. So if we equate these two equations, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 3 plus 4. 3 gets cancelled. So 1 plus 2 is equals to angle 4. Hence proved. Now we will do the example 7. It states that QT is perpendicular to PR. Here QT is perpendicular to PR. We have to find x values of x and y. So first in triangle QTR, this triangle we are using 40 plus 90 degrees. Since this is perpendicular, that means this angle is 90. Plus x is equals to 180 degree. Sum of the angles of a triangle. So x is equals to 180 minus 130, which is 50 degrees. So x is equals to 50 degree. Now y is equals to x plus 30 degree in triangle PSR, because exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Sum of opposite interior angle. Do write each and every reason, what step, how did you come with that step, and how are you solving that question. So 50 plus 30 is 80 degrees. Next, side AB and AC of a triangle ABC are produced to E and D. So these sides are produced, and OB and OC are the bisectors of this angle. So I can label these angles as 1 and 1 and 2 and 2, because these are angle bisectors, so these angles will be same. Now we have to prove that BOC, matlab this angle, is 90 minus half of BAC. So let me start with the proof. So first, angle. So here angle 1 plus angle 1 plus y is equals to 180 degree linear pair. So I can represent y as 180 minus twice of angle 1. So here z also 2 plus z is equals to 180 degree. So twice of angle 2 plus z is equals to 180 degree, or z is equals to 180 minus twice of angle 2. Label this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Now x plus y plus z is equals to 180 degree, because angles of a triangle are equal to 180 degree. So x will be x, 180 minus twice of angle 1 plus 180 minus twice of angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. 180 gets cancelled. So x minus twice of angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 180 is 0. See, and in triangle BOC, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degree. Angles of a triangle are equal to 180. So BOC can be written, angle 1 plus angle 2 can be written as 180 minus angle BOC. Now substitute in that equation, minus twice of 180 minus angle BOC plus 180 is 0. So x minus 360 plus twice of BOC plus 180 is 0. So we can write is twice of BOC is equals to 90 minus x, 180 minus x, 360 minus 180. So angle BOC is equals to half of 180 minus x, or can be written as 90 minus half of x, and x is 90 minus half of angle BAC, hence proved. Now starting with exercise 6.3, we have to find angle PRQ. That means this angle we have to find. First find these two angles by linear pair and then we'll find the value. So angle 2 plus 135 is equals to 180 degree linear pair. So angle 2 is equals to 180 minus 135, that means 545 degrees. And we know that 110 is equals to angle 2 plus angle PRQ. So 110 is equals to 45 plus angle PRQ. That means angle PRQ is equals to 65 degrees. Answer. Next, YO and ZO are the bisectors. See, these two are the bisectors. Since this is the bisector, angle Y we have been given as 54. Therefore, angle OYZ is equals to 54 upon 2, which is 27 degrees, because these both angles are equal. Now what I'll do is, by angle sum property, angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equals to 180 degree in triangle XYZ. So 62 plus 54 plus angle Z is equals to 180 degree. 116 plus angle Z is 180. So angle Z is equals to 180 minus 116, which is 464 degrees. That means this complete angle is 64. Therefore the half angle will be 32 degrees, because it is the bisector. Therefore the 32 plus 32 is 64. So OZY is 32 degrees, and we have to find OYZ angle as well. Now this angle plus this angle plus this angle will be 180. So 54 plus 32 plus YOZ is 180 degrees. So 686 plus angle YOZ is 180 degree. So angle YOZ can be written as 180 minus 86, which is 94 degrees. Here, so our answer is 32 and 94 degrees. Now next question we have is, AB is parallel to DE. We have to find the angle DCE. That means this angle. So I'll label this as angle 1 and 2. Since AB is parallel to DE, angle 1 is equals to 35 degrees, alternate interior angles. So in triangle DCE, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 53 is equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. So I can rewrite it as 35 plus 53 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. 88 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. So angle 2 is 180 minus 88, that is 92 degrees is your answer. Question number 4. We have to find the angle SQT. That means this angle we have to find. See, angle sum property in triangle PTR. 95 plus 40 plus angle PTR is equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. So angle PTR is equivalent to 180 minus 135, which is 45 degrees. This is equals to this angle. So STQ is also 45 degrees. Why? Because these are vertically opposite angles. So in triangle STQ, 75 plus 45 plus angle SQT is 180 degree. Angle sum property. So angle SQT will be equals to 180 minus 120, therefore 60 degrees is your answer. Now fifth question, we have to find x and y. See, this angle is 90 degree and we have been given these two lines are parallel. Since these two lines are parallel, therefore if this value is x, this value will also be x. Angle QSR is equals to x because alternate interior angles. Now 65 is equals to x plus 28, exterior angle property. So that means x is equals to 65 minus 28, which is 37 degrees. Angle P plus angle S is equals to 180 degree because angles on the same side of the transversal are 180 supplementary. Same side of transversal are supplementary. So if angle P is 90, therefore S is also 90. That means x plus y is 90. So y is equals to 90 minus 37, which is 853 degrees is your answer. Sixth question. What have we given is, we have given a triangle PQR and triangle QRT. If bisectors of angle PQR, that means this angle is equals to this angle and this angle is equals to this angle. So what I'll do is, I'll label these two angles as angle 1 and angle 2. Since we have to write each and every step, PQT is equals to angle TQR, which is equals to angle 1. And PRT is equals to TRS is equals to angle 2. I am labeling these angles. So in triangle P, first I will do this step. I will find this angle. Angle PRQ plus angle 2 plus angle 2 is 180 degree, linear pair. So angle PRQ will be equals to 180 minus twice of angle 2. Now in triangle PQR, I will apply angle sum property. So this gives me angle P plus twice of angle 1 plus angle PRQ, which is equals to 180 minus twice of angle 2 is 180 degree. So 180 gets cancelled. Angle P is equals to twice of angle 2 minus angle 1. This becomes our first equation. Now in triangle QTR, I will apply angle sum property. So this gives us angle 1 plus 180 minus twice of angle 2 plus angle 2, because this complete angle is to be included, and angle T is equals to 180 degree. So this gives us angle 1 plus 180 minus angle 2 plus angle T is 180. 180 gets cancelled. So angle 2 is equals to angle T is equals to angle 2 minus angle 1, and from here angle 2 minus angle 1 is P by 2. So make this angle. So angle 2 minus angle 1 can be written as angle P upon 2, and we had to prove that only. So QTR is equals to half of angle QPR, hence proved. Thank you.